Welcome to the channel once again, guys. You are aware on this channel we always watch amazing creepy TikTok videos that will make you think the whole day, can even change your thoughts, thinking as well. You are aware, family, this is a new channel. Help us grow. Click on the like button. Every like is really dear to us. Click on the like button. It helps YouTube recommend this video to so many people out there so that this channel can grow in the numbers. So thank you for doing that. If you're new here, subscribe and be part of this growing family so that we can grow and do more than we are seeing right now. So thank you very much for doing that. Now let us watch our amazing creepy TikTok videos, guys.
They don't want you to know.
Okay.
They don't want you to discover the truth. Notice well. There is something beyond what they show. There is a truth. Only they hide from us. Because the system imprisons us. And they want to keep us imprisoned, because nobody discloses these things, because no one reveals the truth. What's behind the system? Look what will happen. Notice well. Notice well what is happening in the world. They don't want you to find these things out. What is it? What is it? How to explain this? How to explain these events? Because they hide it from us. Awakened, you are up.
Let me lay out.
Yeah, so family, I believe we live in a system, and I know that the system is designed to keep us, captive, to keep us ignorant of some of the things in this world. Example, I know giants exist because if the Bible spoke of Nephilims being giants, then these things really exist. But why are they trying to keep us in the dark of these things, guys?
The conspiracy of Paul's death and jump into the connections fans have made to support the claim. Here's how the conspiracy went. Paul died on November 9th, 1966. He drove away from Abbey Road late at night and ended up wrecking his car and never making it home. He was officially pronounced dead, OPD, on Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock. The other Beatles decided to keep the news private, so Wednesday morning papers didn't report the accident. The band moved forward and kept Paul's death a secret by replacing him with a look-alike. So how does any of this play into the Beatles' lore? Here's what fans have found. Starting with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the 1967 studio album. On the front cover of the album, fans noticed the funeral-esque stylization of the flowers with the band and onlookers standing almost in memorial. The most prominent discovery came when a fan decided to hold a mirror up just under the three main members of the band. The writing on the kick drum spells out what appears to be a secret message. 119 he die, read as 11-9 he die, with an arrow pointing directly to Paul. Fans found even more to justify their conspiracy on the back cover of the album. For one, Paul is the only Beatle with his back turned. Secondly, in the same photo, George stares downwards and points his finger to a specific lyric. Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins. The time conspirators believe Paul to be in the accident. Okay. On the gatefold of the album, Paul is seen wearing a badge that looks as though it spells OPD. Fans believe the acronym meant officially pronounced dead. On their following studio album, The Beatles, The White Album, there are also other clues fans have spotted. Similar to the strange phrases fans discovered when playing Revolution 9 backwards, there was also a portion that revealed itself when played backwards on the song I'm So Tired. The ending of the song has John muttering what seems to be gibberish, but when reversed says, Paul is a dead man. Miss him, miss him, miss him. The Beatles' following album, Abbey Road, had fans poring over the contents of the artwork. The Michigan Daily likened the Abbey Road cover as a funeral procession, the preacher being John in all white, the Undertaker being Ringo in black, the corpse being Paul's lookalike, and finally George in blue denim as the gravedigger. Side note, on the cover of Abbey Road, notice the Volkswagen with the license plate 28if. Believe it or not, that's how old conspirators believe Paul would have been if he had died, meaning 28 if he hadn't gotten into the car accident.
Here's some conspiracy theories that I think have passed the level of theory and are true. Women's clothing is designed with little to no pockets for the sole purpose of selling more purses. High-end art is just a scheme to launder money and avoid taxes. Like this one here sold for $43 million. This one sold for $46 million. This one was $84 million. Someone actually paid $87 million for this.
Whoa.
This has got to contribute to inflation in some way. Leaks that happen in the entertainment industry, like with movies, TV shows, video games, are done on purpose to gauge interest and get opinions before an official announcement. That little bit of dust that comes off the end of tissues when you pull them out of the box is specifically designed to get you to sneeze, that way you need more tissues. The government orchestrates their own conspiracy theories to get us distracted from actual problems.
You're not even ready to imagine the craziness we're in right now. Antarctica is the most mysterious continent in the world. A new theory is so crazy that it could completely change your perception of the Earth. According to this theory, Antarctica is not just a massive ice continent, but rather an enormous ice wall that surrounds all the continents. In 1992, a new world map was created, the Gleason map, which shows Antarctica encircling all our continents. This theory goes even further. Some believe that if we manage to cross this wall, we will encounter numerous other continents deliberately hidden from us by governments.
Family, how high is the wall? Because I'm wondering that how can't an aeroplane, be able to fly over the wall? How high it is so much that till today we haven't gotten people really to, fly an aeroplane across the place and give us a glimpse of that place. So let me know your idea on this, family.
This is what I think the Earth looks like when I say it's flat. A flat surface with a dome above us. This was also shown in SpongeBob predictive programming. Sandy Cheeks is the only mammal. She lives under a dome with the tree of life. Also, planes have to correspond with the Earth plane, therefore flying straight and corresponding with the ground, which is flat. The clouds also correspond with the ground, which is flat. You ever got on an airplane and you rode above the clouds and the clouds was flat? Yeah, the clouds are corresponding with the Earth plane. Also, not to mention when Kong threw this stick at the dome. So we live on flat land with a dome above us. Flat land, dome above. Oh, and also there's water outside of the firmament. Flat land, dome above us. Outside of the dome is the ocean of heaven. Above that is the heaven of heavens. Stars are water.
It's a crazy.
Guys, so this flat earth theory, let me know your comment on it, because in our recent videos we've come across various theories on this, and personally I've read deep into it, and they're all saying really we don't live in a round earth by a flat surface or a flat earth with a dome over it. Let me know if you believe in this conspiracy. Comment below. Let me know your idea on this.
The theory going around.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard this one, because this is an old theory, but there's like proof about it now.
Okay.
So you know the Mars theory?
That there's aliens on Mars?
Nah. So there's a theory that Mars was the original planet that humans were from, and then something happened that we all had to fly to another planet and live on. So there used to be like civilization that lived on Mars.
But now it's all dried up, right?
That's all dried up. Now back this. On Mars, there's an element on the periodic table called xenon. Now, xenon on Earth is only found after a nuclear explosion.
No.
Oh shit, that's not even the second mode button.
I said no.
What the hell? Yeah, so theory, and it goes hand in hand now. What if on Mars there was a nuclear warfare, destroyed the whole planet, but people were able to escape just in time? landed on Earth and they had to restart from nothing.
So we are the aliens.
We're the aliens.
What the hell? Nah, that's kind of weird. But that makes sense also.
Because that's how low-key the Earth would end up looking like.
Yeah.
If we did have
if something happened like that, yeah.
Rule number 9.
So is that why Elon Musk is trying to send us back to the moon? Family, so if you are a church bird like me, I believe you wouldn't believe in this theory, because the Bible says that God made this earth, right, and placed us on this earth. So how much, right? So that is my idea on this.
90. Always be ready to survive alone. Some people suddenly change. Today you're important to them. Tomorrow you're nothing to them. That's real life.
You know, they teach
Get it.
You suck. You wanna talk about sex, but we're not allowed.
Breaking news. The mysterious list of ruling entities that have passed away just within the year 2022 has increased. Yesterday, Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest ruling monarch, passed away at the age of 96, marking her the 14th ruling entity just within 2022 to be removed from office. If people can't realize there's something ominous going on just within the year 2022, wake up.
Yeah, so family, why are these leaders all passing? That is, why are they all dying? You know, so this is really conspiratic, because I'm sure they are passing on because their time has expired, right? So they need new people to come in power so that they can manipulate the system once again. That is to my opinion.
The top map shows mysterious cases of people having vanishing without a trace. The bottom map shows America's largest cave systems. So you can see a lot of these like dots here
Match up.
Yeah, a lot of them are lava caves, a lot of them are limestone caves, and then here's all the people that have gone missing. A lot in the Appalachian Trails, or in the mountains. A lot in like the Pacific Northwest, so maybe it's Bigfoot.
A lot of the cave systems, if I remember, are in the Eastern Asia.
Oh, this is in the US too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. People go into these cave systems ignorantly and with no preparation on how to actually survive in a cave, or how to even just be in the cave. Even like creepier, I should say, is what if there's something in there snatching all these people up? It's wild to think, because you go on a hike. Oh, cool, here's this really cool cave. We're gonna go explore it. I've done that here at Red Rock. Now, what if there was a creature at the end of it?
Don't ever try this. You can remember who you were in a past life by drawing this symbol on a piece of paper. Now get a mirror that you can stand in front of. Grab the paper in your left hand and look at yourself in the mirror. Then say, "This is me now, show me then." If done correctly, you'll have a huge flood of memories coming in. But not every past life is good and something that should be seen.
Family, I tried this and it never worked. Let me know. Try it out and let me know at the comment section if it's really true.
This is what you don't know about the Oak Island Money Pit. In the remote depths of Nova Scotia, Canada, lies a place that has tantalized treasure hunters and captivated the curious for centuries. It's known as the Oak Island Money Pit, and it's a mystery that defies explanation. Hidden beneath the windswept shores, a pit was discovered. A pit with secrets that have driven men to madness and despair. What lies beneath the Earth's surface is a riddle wrapped in an enigma, a treasure trove of unimaginable riches, or so they say. For over 2 centuries, brave souls have descended into the depths of the money pit, only to be met with baffling traps, floods, and misfortune. Some believe it guards the long-lost treasure of Captain Kidd, while others think it holds the Holy Grail or ancient manuscripts of untold knowledge. But as the treasure eludes them, a sinister presence seems to hover over the island. Cursed, they say, is anyone who dares to seek its riches. Lives have been lost, fortunes squandered, and yet the allure of Oak Island remains unbroken. What dark secrets lie at the heart of the Oak Island money pit? Is it a guardian of unimaginable wealth, a portal to another world, or a curse that can never be broken? As the pit's mysteries persist, one thing is certain. The quest for answers will continue, and the legend of Oak Island will haunt our imaginations for generations to come.
Okay, I got your German grub right here.
Bart, does it strike you as odd that Uter disappeared and suddenly they're serving us this mysterious food called Uterbraten?
Oh, relax, kids. I've got a gut feeling Uter's around here somewhere. After all, isn't there a little Uter in all of us? In fact, you might even say we just ate Uter and he's in our stomachs right now. Wait, scratch that one.
Mom, you gotta help. They're cooking kids in the school cafeteria.
So we pray that's not true, family. We pray it's not true. We pray that this never happens. But remember, family, Simpsons episodes always reveal some truths, family.
I heard your prayers and I'm here to deliver. Duh. Part 2 of What If Theories. What if when someone's name randomly pops up in your mind, it's because they're thinking about you? Justin Bieber. Ian Somerhalder. Well, I hope it works. What if the reason we haven't gotten visitors from the future is because we have no future? I've never thought about that. Like, what if, honestly, because, you know, the world is crazy, man. What if it actually ended, like, in a good 10 years from now? Well, I hope not. I don't know where wood is, but knock on wood. And that's why we don't have any future technology coming back from the future. What if we're all in a video game and each year is a new level and whoever dies has to start it all over again? Well, that explains this level's hard as hell. What if Mars has water on it because we used to live there and we messed up the climate so badly that we had to send an escape pod to Earth with only Adam and Eve on it, so the pod was the asteroid that wiped up the dinosaurs? Why did that make more sense than, like, anything else I've ever known? What if history is the future but time is moving backwards?
Hollywood Records contract, and I'm signing it because I'm going to have my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
Wow, selling my soul.
Excited!
Guys, all heard what he said. Selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
A little sign here tabs. Sign here, sign here, sign here.
Yeah, you don't touch that.
Done. Done. I just signed my first record contract ever.
Guys, you also saw how big the contract is. Wow, just amazing. And she's so happy that she's signing her soul. She used the word, I'm signing my soul to Hollywood Records. This is creepy, guys.
Should NASA and SpaceX be investigated for fraud? That's the question of the day. Some people are saying a mouse or a rat was caught in a live feed launch that supposedly took place in outer space. Various media sources aired the following footage, but many people noticed something funny. Saturday, May 30th, 2020, the following footage aired in a live feed. Astronauts Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley were supposedly being launched into orbit to join the International Space Station. The launch took place at Complex 39A in Florida after being postponed from May 27th after weather delay. But this potential rodent was noticed after the rocket supposedly reached 200 kilometers. That's approximately 124 miles high. The craft was supposedly traveling 13,000 kilometers per hour. That's 8,000 miles per hour, or Mach 10. The rodent moving on the metal was unaffected by the extreme speed, air temperature, or lack of oxygen, begging the question, was this launch even real, or is this more Hollywood magic? Let's take a look at the footage.
Okay.
So is this a mouse or a rodent moving on the rocket? Is NASA and SpaceX caught in a massive lie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, subscribe to Quick Note Conspiracies. We are now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. So subscribe and follow. Thanks.
Have you ever?
So family, if a hole or if a rodent, a mouse was caught, then it means, family, I always say that NASA is staying as lies, We've never been to the moon before. It is just something to trick us, family. So we all saw an example with the mouse or the rodent. It's just a sham, family.
Stop to wonder why coffee is so ubiquitous in our society? It's not just because it tastes good, my friend. There's a darker truth behind the bean. Coffee is the secret weapon of the elites, the deep state, and the shadow government. It's the key to their power and control over us. They lace the coffee with chemicals that keep us docile, addicted, and dependent on their system. But it doesn't stop there. The coffee industry is also in cahoots with Big Pharma, pushing caffeine pills and energy drinks that keep us wired and on edge. And Hollywood? They're in on it too, using coffee as a prop in their films and TV shows to subliminally reinforce the message that coffee is good, cool, and necessary. The politicians, too, are in on the game. They're all in the pockets of the coffee lobbyists, pushing policies that benefit the industry and keep us all enslaved to our morning brew. And let's not forget the media, which is controlled by the same powers that be. They push coffee ads and stories that perpetuate the myth that coffee is harmless. But I'm here to tell you the truth, my friends. Coffee is the glue that binds all these conspiracies together. It's the dark force that keeps us under their spell. So the next time you reach for that cup of joe, think twice. Are you really in control? Or is it the coffee that's controlling you?
Wow, family, this is so serious. So this is to us who love drinking coffee. Personally, I drink coffee when I'm so stressed up and I don't want to sleep. And so if coffee is one of the weapons of the system to keep us docile to it, then we need to be careful. But remember, this can also be a conspiracy theory, guys. But let me know your idea in your comment, at the comment section, right, family? So thank you very much for watching to the end. Click on the like button, subscribe, so that we can be posting more videos like this. Thank you. I'll see you. Bye bye.